You have finished your book. Tell us, Peter, your full name and hometown and how you heard about Tom Bird's seminar.
Oh, full name, Peter Remondino. Hometown is actually Milwaukee, Wisconsin, but I've been in Phoenix now for 6 years. How I heard about Tom is I discovered I've been on a journey for quite some time of personal growth. And through that, I ran into somebody in Phoenix. And this is also what my book is about. And as I ran into this person from Phoenix, she was a kind of healer. And we became very good friends. And it was back in November of 2010 that I first met her and had these sessions. And she sent me an email that Tom was giving some classes at Paradise Valley Community College and wondered if I was going to go. So I decided to go, and it was from those two classes that I learned about the seminar, and here I am. So tracing back the steps, it's very much serendipity and synchronicity, or the word that I have coined, serenicity.
In Sedona. So
exactly.
Take us back to the seeds of this book that you have just completed. Congratulations.
Oh, the seeds of the book. It was after a session that I had with this friend of mine, Victoria, that I was talking about. I was always looking to improve. I always felt a little bit that my life was uncomfortably comfortable, always wanting more, never quite satisfied. So I've been on this journey for a long time, since I was about 15 years old. And some things have happened with work and employment, as the economy has hit a lot of people, and I've been unemployed for over 2 years and maintaining fine, but I decided that I need to do a little more in-depth work. And from that, from my session with my friend Victoria, I woke up one morning and the dream for this book came about.
Tell us briefly what your book's about, Peter.
My book is about erasing limiting beliefs. How that came to be is I've read every book that's out there that you can think of in the self-help market, all the best ones, from Think and Grow Rich to The Secret, 73 years of books that have spanned that era, and I've read every one and I own every one.
73 years?
73 years. Think and Grow Rich came out in 1937. So if you add that up, yeah. A lot of them had value, but they never gave me the answer that I was looking for. And I felt that I was not alone out there in searching that. And I believe that I have found the answer, and I'm making some great strides. And they talk about thinking positive and affirmations and making vision boards, and I found out I've done all those and it didn't help. Something else was there, something else was in the way. And I found out it ended up being limiting beliefs, and most people don't know they have them. And my book is about how to find them, how to discover them, how to erase them once and for all. That will also lead you to your life's purpose and your ultimate joy and happiness. And
here in Sedona at Tom Bird's seminar, you obviously exorcised any limiting belief that you would not be able to finish a book and be an actual author.
Oh, that's for sure. Yes. I don't know if I ever really truly felt that I had a limiting belief that I couldn't be an author, but I think there were some blocks in it maybe coming through so fast. I didn't quite think it was going to happen this fast. From November, when the seed of the book came to me, to the fact that I just finished it a few moments ago, here March 28th or 9th, whatever day it is, pretty phenomenal. And I do have to give those thanks to the Tom Bird method.
What is it about that method that works?
Boy, I think it's really letting that inner, what he calls the author within, letting that out. He's got a lot of different ways and a lot of different methods to do that. It can take people some time. I will admit the first 2 days that I was here, it was difficult. But although the things that I was writing are not in the book, they ended up being extremely critical and important to me finishing the book. It was a little more internal dialogue, and I was kind of writing out the blocks that I knew were in me, and I think maybe just the fact of writing them out helps start to release them.
And he not only teaches you how to release it or facilitates that, but really tells us how we can take our finished book in terms of it's written out to the world.
Yes. The other part of the writing is the publishing aspect of it, which is really quite phenomenal, the things that we're learning. I had tried writing a book about 2 years ago, at least had the proposal for it made. Kind of went the old traditional route, which is the only way that anybody knows of, contacting literary agents, hoping to get somebody to pick you up and publish the book, which will take 18 to 24 months. And then when you listen to Tom and you hear how the industry is changing drastically, it can be a little bit daunting, because now it's kind of back in your hands instead of somebody else's. The good part is, when it's back in your hands, so are the profits and the control. And I think that is what the authors have always aspired to. Tom has recognized that. I think he's battled it on his own, and he's a godsend just to share that with everybody and let them know how easy and fast you can get your book out into the world. It's great news to hear.
Well said, Peter. And so you would give Tom's process and seminar a thumbs up?
2 of them.
Congratulations.
Thank you.
That's perfect.